Go. Okay, we are live. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas Eve. I'm gonna do a little holiday drive, so let me get the game up. And the reason why I'm doing this drive, the music's loud for a second. Just give me a second. The reason why I'm doing this drive is to showcase the new rewards that I got from doing the holiday drive. We just unlocked this one, so I had to restart the game while I was setting up the stream because you guys unlocked another one. So, before I begin, I'll explain a little bit about what's going on here. This is called the Woven Wonders of Winterland event, and you need to go to 5 of the depots. There's 5 different depots, and the total deliveries from all depots all together has to total 15, and then you go claim your rewards. This is not a mod. This is a event through ATS and in conjunction with World of Trucks live event. And so you need a World of Trucks account. So make sure you have that. If you don't have one, go and create a World of Trucks account and go into the game, open the game, and then go to edit profile, and then make sure you connect the World of Trucks account to your profile. And then once you're connected, go into the game, go to jobs, go to external contracts, and you want to take the first job that you see. You can do it up here in the search. You can just type W. You want to take the first job that you see to Winterland. I think my game fell out of sync with World of Trucks. I may have to restart. Winterland. Yeah, I'm out of sync, I think. Alright. Give me just a second. Let me try to refresh. See if that works. There it is. Winter. You just refresh, and you got Winterland. So, this is Christmas decorations, assorted nuts. Luckily enough right here, I've got 2 different jobs that go, but most of the time you only have one. You can choose between them, whatever you want to haul. So you want to haul assorted nuts, Christmas decorations to Winterland, you can. They all weigh the same thing, so you don't have to worry too much about having a souped up truck. I started this with a starter truck, so I bought a second truck, and I will show you the decor here in just a second. I'm trying to figure out. Let's do this one. I want to do this one. This one goes to Snowy Peaks, though. Let's go to Marigold's. Because, you know, the old Christmas song, chestnuts roasting on an open fire. So let's go with that. I forgot to put my glasses on. See, I told you, I always forget something. It's always something. Alright, so let's go ahead and run our checks real quick here. We're going to do a reset. Let me sit back here. Okay. Just running a quick check with my track IR. Okay, so now let me go ahead and show you guys what we have here. So, as part of the rewards, you get this Christmas sweater, like an ugly Christmas sweater paint, and it's fully customizable. You can customize it, and I will show you here just a second. Let's go back into the cab for a second, and you can see that I have a Frosty mug here on my dashboard. Track hour is not quite letting me look down, but that's okay. And you'll see that I have a ski lift. What do you call them things? Like a carriage thing for like a ski lift, right? So I have that hanging from the mirror, and I think I'm at the repair shop. So let me go to the outskirt real quick, and I'll pull on to the thing, and I'll show you real fast what you can do and how you can do this here. So like I said, these are the rewards that you get for doing the event, and these just happen to be the ones that I chose. You'll also need money to apply the Christmas paint. So this is not the same kind of paint you're going to get. I customized it to what colors I wanted it, but it comes with a default set, and you'll see. Let's go ahead and start our truck and quickly back out here. Okay, and we'll go back into the wrench. And go ahead and enter here. And we'll go to truck configuration. And I will show you here. We have winter woolies, which is what is applied currently. And like I said, I set this to my own color. Now if I go and I change it just like this to what my old truck was, you're not gonna have this space paint unless you bought the space DLC. So winter woolies by default, it's not gonna show it. That's okay. You'll see it. So it'll be under this paint here. It's 30 grand to apply it. You can make that pretty quick. It's not too hard to make in this game. And now what we'll do is we'll go to accessories in the cabin. Or not accessories. Accessories in the wheel. And we'll go ahead and use our camera reset. Oh yeah, that is camera reset. Okay, and then we'll just click here right on the console item, or up here first. So hanging items. So it's a cable car, and then the last, or at least the current unlocked now is the wooden reindeer. And I don't know exactly at what point the paint unlocked, but I think it unlocks when you finish your 15th job after hitting all 5 depots. So there you go. All the rewards that you get for the event. So back out of here. Yes, we want to cancel all those. And we'll go ahead and back out here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and... Did I already accept it? I think I did. I think I already accepted it. Let's see. Assorted mail. I would have taken that if it was available, but it wasn't. So I'll click it, and it should say that I've already got the delivery going. I do. So we'll look at the current job. And this is what it is. So Oklahoma City, Global Mills, Winter Wonderland, Marigolds from Winter Wonderland. And this is, Marigolds is one of the 5. So you've got Snowy Peaks, Rudolph's Crafts, Marigold, I think it's like the North Star Post Office, and there's one other that I'm not thinking of. It's not coming to me right now, but so those are the 5 depots. And like I said, you got 15 jobs between the 5 depots. And a little bit of exciting information for you guys. I got Louisiana DLC. So I will probably be driving to someplace in Louisiana for this drive that I'm going to do after I deliver to Winterland so I can show you guys Winterland. Let's resume delivery. Let's go pick up our trailer. Let me get comfy here. Oh, I forgot to show you. In the map, once you accept your thing, you won't see this right here right away. But if you zoom out, oh, you'll see it. It'll be a little swirly icon. That's the portal and how you get into Winterland. I shouldn't have to worry too much about fuel. Let me see. We got a full tank. No cars coming. Go ahead and turn the headlights on. And the trailer's just right around this corner here. Yeah, I thought I'd do a little drive to show you guys the stuff that I unlocked after going through all the trouble to unlock it. It's Christmas Eve and I got nothing else going on, so I told you guys I'd probably be busy, but right now I'm not, so still kind of early morning. I'm not going to do a lot of drives. Probably just do one or two. The primary purpose of this stream was to show you guys what you can get when you do the holiday event. And if you don't have a lot of time, don't worry. There's no big rush on the holiday event. It lasts until like January 11th or something. So you got plenty of time to do it. Just take your time. Do one or two drives. Even doing one drive's fine. You don't have to. These are not long drives. So. Not quite. Let's see. Yeah, not quite. I was close. Remember I told you I was getting in a bad habit of coming in an angle. I really wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to square straight up on it, but I need to start taking mental note of which way the back end goes when you turn the wheel, but I more just kind of eyeball it. Go that way. Okay, so we got fish on, and I'll go ahead and, well, oh yeah, that's a nice looking trailer. And there is one other ornament that I don't have for the unlockables. I have it unlocked, but I can't apply it because it was the Christmas lights, and the Christmas lights will not work currently unless you have the largest version available of that truck. Which this version is like the mid-level here for the sleeper in the back. So I don't have the ability to apply those Christmas lights, otherwise I would have. But no, we've got a trailer here. We're gonna. The reason why I wasn't seeing the thing on the map is because I hadn't picked up the trailer yet. So, let me go ahead, I'll come up to the gate here, we'll stop for a second, and I'll show you on the map what I'm looking for. Go ahead and get out of here. We'll stop right up here, and I'll pull up the map. just stop right here and we'll go to the map view. And now that I have my trailer, when I zoom out, you'll see that there's a little white swirl here on the map. That is the portal entrance. That's where we're going. So we'll go ahead and it's a little laggy for trying to calculate my route for some reason. I don't know why. I guess because all the orange is all over the place. Not sure what's going on with that, but I'm not too worried about it. So go ahead and it's probably not going to update till I actually get to the main street. My garage is in OKC. OKC was where I was born. Where I reside. It's not picking up my... Yeah, see, it's still calculating route. It's something kind of funky going on with that. I don't know why. Let's see here. Let's just get on the... So we take a left. And then hopefully there's an on-ramp. We'll just take that down. I'm not seeing... Oh, there's some portals over here. Maybe it wants us to go to those. There we go. That updated just fine. So we'll go there. It seems to be closer anyway. Okay. Our on-ramp is up to the next one. Reno Avenue. Been down this one a few times. I can attest that the scenery here is pretty nice for KC. I've lived on both north side and south side. I can tell you, having all those years, I know what this place looks like, and they did a hell of a job. So. There's some things, obviously, that they didn't include, which, I mean, you can't include everything, but for the most part, they got the roads right. It's pretty nice. This says Oklahoma River on that bridge. Come on now. I should have checked the red light mod, but it's not a big deal. There we go. I was hoping to be able to do a drive this morning with my friend, but he is at work today because he works for one of those services where you gotta be there. So that time of year. Yeah, those riverbanks down there, I've been down there in those areas and stuff. It looks identical to that. That is, they nailed it. Those riverbanks. Went down there when I was a kid. You gonna let me on the highway? Oh, gotta get over. I'm gonna say they added this crane. This isn't where it's at though. It's one of these days I'll drive by it. I have in some of my past streams, I think. that goes over to the 45th, if I remember right. So, a little bit of tidbit information for you guys. You may not know. The turnpike in Oklahoma was actually supposed to have been fully paid for, and they should have completely pulled out the tolls a long time ago. The agreement was to have it built, have it paid for, and be done, not to continue to charge Oklahomans for years and years and years and years after the fact for something that was already paid for. There's two portals here. I don't know. It's the first time I've seen two portals right next to each other. We're just going to go ahead and just take the one in front of us for ease of travel. Let's pull in here into this parking spot. We'll just go ahead and set parking brake, turn the engine off. This is the important part. Turn your engine off. Okay, hit enter, and we'll be teleported right into the Winter Wonderland. There's the tunnel behind us. Go ahead and do an outskirt view so you can see my truck in here. It's pretty nice. This place is really nice at night. So let's go ahead and get going here. A little word of advice when you're coming through here, try to get into about 5th or 6th gear, because even though the snow is not super realistic, you can hear it crunching and stuff, but it acts like it's ice in some places, and even a very, very like shallow incline can easily get you hung up in 1st and 2nd gear in a truck that has 525 horsepower. So, and I've got I think I have like the best transmission that's available right now for me. So, like on the inclines here, you want to just let her roll, but when it flattens out, try to stay in 5th to 6th gear, or you're gonna end up on an incline doing 1st and 2nd gear, not being able to move at all. 43,000 pounds for a trailer really isn't that much compared to the other stuff you haul, but in Winterland, it seems to be a factor. Okay, so you see the 5 depots here. So you've got Snowy Peaks, Rudolph's Crafts, Christmas Market Supply, North Star Post Office, and Marigold's. And we're going to Marigold's. Yeah, in some places you'll struggle to get above 1900 RPM, even in like 1st and 2nd gear. So just make sure you got a little bit of speed when you're in here. It sounds counterintuitive. It's like you think you're gonna slide everywhere. You don't really slide everywhere, but there's areas where you'll come to an absolute crawl. Frosty the Snowman. See, I'm in 6 and it's already trying to crawl back down. marigolds. And those of you guys who don't know, there's camera spots, and since I haven't hit this one, I'm going to go ahead and pull over and we'll hit it real quick. The little factory up there, you see? It's a lot nicer view when it's at night, so I'll go ahead and pull in here just so you can see how good they did on Christmas now. Get a screenshot. A little Santa sleigh parking spot. That's funny. I didn't see that before. So they got about 6 different camera views around the thing. If you're not pulling a trailer and you want to just come in and have a look, or after you drop off your load, you can just drive around to the different camera spots. I think there's only one other camera spot that I haven't been to. I've been trying to hit them all. This one didn't have that much to show compared to some of the others. Okay. Cars, they have a lot of traffic in this area. You'd be surprised. And some of them will actually like try to get past you when they're not supposed to be. See how I'm coming to a crawl? This is a low incline. This isn't even that big of an incline here. I'm in 3rd gear. We're just barely climbing this. So this is not an area where I've gotten stuck, so I wouldn't worry too much. Marigolds. I did not mean to hit that. I was trying to hit the picture, but see if I can still get it. A little too. I don't know if you guys heard that. I lost sound for a second. Okay. We are here. We'll do our first back the day. So I'll probably do this load and then I'll deliver it to Louisiana if they have it open, since I just got the DLC. The heck is our spot? I think it's behind us. Yeah, it is. If I would have thought about it when I was Christmas shopping the first day of December, I probably would have got a little Santa hat for the stream, but I didn't know about this event at the time. I didn't even know they were going to do this. Like I said, I've never done these events actually. This one should be pretty darn straightforward. Make sure our trailer is nice and straight behind us. Make sure those tandems are lined. Just pull away from the slot. And insert. And that'll put the spot right there in the back mirror. Should have. I think it did. It just can't really see it. That sound was my loan installment being paid, I think. Let me eyeball this real quick because I can't really see the white glowing for some reason back there. Where we are, where we're supposed to be. We just can't really see the white glow. And like I said, me and my friends, we used to play with this mod that turns off those glowy spots, but coming back to ATS as of recent, I can't really tell where I'm at. Almost. That might still work. Try not to cut the trailer too tight. If I can get that white spot in my mirror. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it in the lower mirror either. I think I'm gonna do a reapproach on this one. Our lineup kind of suck. I don't know if I pulled over too far when I did the serpentine or what. Let's see. It should be pretty straightforward. I think I see the glow. Can't tell. I think that's the glowy spot, but it's hard to tell. Trying to straighten out. So I think, yeah, I think we're good, but I probably need to eyeball this because I can't see. That should work. I'm going back with it. I think that's the door there, so. Yeah, that's the dock door right there. If you line it up with the dock door, you should be able to line it up with the slot. Are we properly lined up? I can't tell. Let's see. Not really. I don't like that. That's acceptable, but that's half-assed, so we'll pull forward and relaunch. I think I cut it too far over on that time. Yeah, we're gonna roll right out here. That's straighter, but that's not quite what I wanted. Unless my mirrors are playing with me. Let me see. Yeah. So I need to do the little pull up by one. Nothing wrong with doing a pull forward as long as you're doing it the right way. There we go. Now let me see how straight that car goes. Still a little off. I'll take it. We're gonna head to Louisiana, so we'll take it. Not bad for. Actually, that was kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie. This was kind of bad. But for my first back of the day, didn't take that long. That should have been pretty straightforward though. You line up your tandems, you roll forward, and you serpentine to the side. It lines up, and then you just kind of roll her back in. Should go good, but for some reason, sometimes it just doesn't work like that. So. Go to jobs, external contracts, and try to see if we can find a job now in Louisiana. There's a DeRitter right there. We can do DeRitter. What else do they have? And that'll introduce me to Louisiana. That's what they got. Oh, they got Shreveport too. Let's do Shreveport. That's a good jump point, because then I can travel out of Oklahoma straight into Shreveport. I've been there. They also have 1,000 deliveries there. Let's check the Ritter and see how many deliveries they got. How many deliveries do we have to DeRitter? I think I'll take DeRitter because I want to help out with this drive since I already did my 15. I want to try to contribute to the snowflake, so we'll go ahead and do DeRitter. A good jump off point would have been Shreveport, but it's just right there, so I'm going to go through it anyway. So let's go find out where the trailer is. I didn't see what depot that was from. Gonna downshift, upshifted. I'll get it straightened out. It'll probably take me a couple days to really get back in the cab, but you guys are watching me come back to the cab real time. All the drives that I've done since I've come back have been live. So it's gonna take a little while to get back in the hang of things. Probably have to review some stuff, but trial by fire. So I'm gonna go to outs view so you guys can see the area as I'm coming through. Got the wall protector on this truck. Got an HVAC. I like how it gives me the Oklahoma tag anyway, but it used to only give you the tag for where you bought it. I actually got this one, I think, in Arkansas. see the river there. Let's see if I can zoom out any further. No, not really. Surprised there's no cars. Usually there's cars. It'll just be what part I'm in. And check map. Yeah, we gotta get out. Alright, you see where I'm talking about? So we're in 7th, right? So let me range down. We're going to 3rd. And it's biting 3rd, but barely. We got lucky there. And with no load on me, it's not too bad. But if I had a trailer on me, I would have been stuck. So just, yeah, been about 5th or 6th. Little mailboxes there. Kind of wanted to deliver some mail. Hopefully they have like some kind of... I didn't see what we were delivering. I'll have to look on the job. There's our first car. If you look at these cars, they all have Christmas paint on them. I forget what depot this one is. Not Rudolph's Grass. Not Marigolds. Not Snowy Peaks. Nice little town hall looking thing. Look at that. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's a really nice Christmas event. I think I'll probably do these more often. That is not where our trailer is. Our trailer's this way. What I could have done was just back straight in. That's alright. Pull in here. We ain't bumping or anything. Trying to square straight up on it, but I think I'm coming in at an angle again. Don't think that's gonna go. Maybe. Oh, we just slid a little bit. Alright, so let's look at our load. We got the brown trailer Christmas sweater. Let's see what our haul is. F6 Christmas market hampers. The DeRitter, Page, Price, and paper. And what's great about these World of Trucks contracts is you have a lot of time to get these done. Let's get out of here. The driving through Winterland can take you a while. Let me see where our exit strategy is here. What is our best bet for this one? If I hit all the camera spots? Oh, you know what? Let's go hit the camera spot for Snowy Peaks. Why not? It's just right there. We're pointed right at it. Let's go hit that spot and then we'll leave and go to the teleporter. It'll take us just a little bit longer, but close that. And that'll be all the camera spots for the whole thing. Since I don't plan on doing another drive today, we'll just go ahead and hit the spot. Winterland is done really well. Very Christmassy. We're gonna start lowering down here. So third. Remember I was telling you about the trailer. We're slowly getting to 20. I don't think we're gonna quite make it. As she goes, slow going. Probably should have had a little bit more speed, but coming around that corner, it's really hard to get any speed. Might be able to creep into fourth here, let's see. It's trying, but it doesn't really, the needle's not moving. Moving now. Alright, here we go. I think what would be really cool is if they took the states that actually had snow during those times of seasons and actually added this kind of snow to them when that happens. I think it's going to be a left here at Snowy Peaks. I don't see a sign. Pretty sure it's this way. I think we might have passed it. I think it's right up that lane here. I've been here enough, I know. Look at that, man. Really nice. Alright, so this is Rudolph's Crafts over here. not going there. Or Star Post Office over that way. Big walls of snow. Here's snowy peaks. There's little ski lifts, you can see them coming down there. And our camera point should be here. Where is it? I see. We skipped it. We missed it. So swing around. We're gonna exit anyway. Nice scenic views here. Right. Alright, let's get the camera. There you go, there's Christmas Town. Oh, that's cool. Get a screenshot of that. That's nice looking. Alright, that's all the scenic view for that, and we'll go ahead and get out of here. We'll find our portal. We'll do this one here. And that will exit the Christmas land and put us into Ritter, Louisiana. And that will be the start of me enjoying my new DLC. Snowman hanging on for dear life up there. I wonder if they'll drop the Ford pack as like a Christmas special thing, where like, surprise, it's Christmas, here's your Ford pack. That'd be cool. I don't know if they will though. I doubt it. They even going downhill, we're just barely getting 20 out of that. The Gear 5. Gear 5's kind of bouncing a little bit, staying. Area coming through. That wasn't me that let off the gas. It's just snow doing that. We probably get 7th here, but I'm not gonna bother. Just ease her around the corner. She's barely pushing 20. I'm hoping we get out of here before it gets dark so I can see some of Louisiana. Could have taken that curve a little bit better, but I just this is starting to go down in here. Out. And when we exit, we should be in DeRitter. Engine off and enter. Lake Charles, Beaumont. So we are there. There's New Orleans down there. Okay. Go down here to get out. Wife's fighting me again. If we get off here, I don't think so. And let me back over. There's a scenic down there. On this bridge. Yeah. Unimaginably hot. I think our exit's coming up here. Only thing about the snowman is he blocks my mirror over there. I have to turn my head a little bit to see. We're getting going up. it's a red light. Damn, shit. Let me see if I can get past this guy. Oh yeah, because they got all that traffic, yeah. Stop. Take a minute here and see where we're at. Heck is it? Oh, the donut planet, yeah. Didn't see what river this is. Let's drive over slow and see if we can see. Easy. That looks cool, man. Looks cool. Alright, let's... That cart hanging from the mirror swinging back and forth is causing me some motion sickness issues. So I will be probably removing that after this event. I just put it up there to show everybody what the Christmas event rewards were. We're at the red light. I'm gonna check screen. Okay. I'm still good. Give me 5. Gridier's 28 miles. I hear something. Oh, some kind of bird or something. Trying to look and drive at the same time. We're almost there. Yeah, he's not gonna let me over. Yeah, he's still like... Didn't see that sign. That's why I'm trying not to go too fast. I'll be able to read some of the signs. I'm gonna try to get over. This guy's not gonna just let me over. You gonna let me over, man? DeRitter, I think it said next, right? Yeah, there's the welcome to DeRitter sign. I should have took a screenshot of it, but it was going too quick. Matter of fact, we didn't see the welcome to Louisiana sign because we're already in it. It's unfortunate. Yeah, a lot of people are taking the Woven Wonders of Wonderland event and combining it with Louisiana. It's not a bad idea since they're both coming out at the same time. keep it between 4 and 6 coming through here. Probably gonna run into red lights and delivery points just right up ahead. Kind of little train thing down there. We got something like that. We here in OK, we got a train museum somewhere. Every once in a while, you'll see trains just sitting there. They've been sitting there for years, just off the track. No museum or anything. Yeah, I noticed my sound died there. I don't know if y'all noticed. I don't know if it's just my headset when that happens, or if you guys can actually hear the sound cut. That's something to do with this headset. Mansfield and Shreveport. Did I say at the top? Jasper and Shreveport. Jasper, Texas and Shreveport. Little car shop. You can start to see some of the older old school homes. Chuck and Jack. Here we are. Our turn point. Just right down this road. You got a boat in the driveway there. It looks like that might be a possible garage location. Can't tell. Maintenance location for sure. I can see the wrench. Alright. This is a industry here. It's kind of something in paper factory. Oh, okay, just move right in there. Hopefully that thing didn't come down on my trailer. I'll have to make sure that guard doesn't come down on my trailer. Train's leaving. Train station here. Watching this train back up while we look for the slot. There is the slot. This should be a pretty easy back. I can pretty well see that white line. I don't know if I can see it in my mirror, but we'll find out. I'm just more interested in watching this train back up right now because that is cool. Let me go watch this train for a second, see what it does. Probably got room to back up around here. So. That's cool. watching. It's a pretty active train area. That's really cool, man. I don't know, is Louisiana known for having a big train station or something? I don't know. I can just try to pull on out of here. It's a very active area. This is cool, man. What's he doing? Haha, that's cool. Alright, I'll quit being looky-loo. Let's get this trailer delivered. There's a few different ways I can do this one, but it's a pretty straightforward pack regardless of which way I come. So just gonna swing it around. So I'll see the lot back there blinking. I'll just back it from right here. This will be alright. See where the back end of the trailer's at. Where'd my trailer go? Hang on a second. Alright. Where I thought it was not where it was actually at. Where's the slot? Is that it? Back there next to that blue car? That way, we gotta go that way. We're fishtailing. Hang on a second. Doing too much with the wheel too quickly. Yeah, we fishtailed like hell. Gotta make subtle movements. Just a little too much, and you end up way too far to the left or way too far to the right. That should line the circle. Yeah, I'm just going all over the place. I think we're about where we want to be. Be a little bit over this way. maybe not. Yeah. Let's go with this side. At least we can see it. Thought I was too far over this way. It'd be deceiving. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, you gotta go the other way. I'm doing the same thing over and over again. Let me just come in here and redo this whole damn thing. I'm being a goofball. I second guess myself too much on those long backs and it just spins the tail all over the damn place. I'm just gonna do it the way I know how to do it. That should get plenty. Learn how to turn the wheel the right direction. Lord have mercy. Yeah, there we go. Just going back to this. Too far over that way. We go straight completely out, straight back. Should be alright as long as I stay directly in front of the trailer now. What's going in? Already get a little bit off, but it's going in. Yeah, little subtle motions of the wheel can make huge changes to where your tail end ends up. We're perfectly lined up there. Okay, I'm gonna end stream on that one. Let's go ahead and back into the cockpit here, put on the brake. Drop this trailer. I just like to take that extra time to just kind of mess around. Helps with learning. And I leveled up, so Merry Christmas to me, right? Let's see what we got here. So I've been doing fragile cargo. We'll go ahead and add another on the fragile cargo, I think. I don't know, then again, I've been doing pretty good on delivery time, but get an extra 20% bonus. Let's go with just in time. Okay, that's gonna do it, guys. Went to Winterland, explained how to get there to you guys, explained how to do your deliveries to and from, and showed you the rewards, which was the goal of the stream. And on that note, it's gonna be it for me. Merry Christmas, everybody, and probably wish you a Happy New Year, because I don't know if I'm gonna be back on stream anytime soon. More than likely I will, but you know. So on that note, peace.